She stormed into the modelling world at the tender age of 16.
And now, after narrowly missing out on the Miss Universe title, 21-year-old Perth girl Scherri-Lee Biggs is back in Australia to talk tears, tantrums and tiaras. Viewed by over 600 million people across the globe, the annual Miss Universe competition is the highlight on the beauty pageant calendar. Jennifer Hawkins nabbed the title back in 2004. And this year, Scherri-Lee Biggs joined the ranks of previous Aussie contenders, including Rachel Finch and Laura Dundervik, to compete for the coveted crown. She's a down-under gal now, but Biggs was actually born in South Africa, emigrating with her family to Australia aged just 12. 4 years later, she made her entry onto the modelling circuit, the natural beauty making her a standout. But it wasn't just her looks that impressed the judges of Miss Universe.
Actually, here's something interesting. She holds a special interest in holistic health. In fact, the health section is the first thing that she reads in the newspaper. First of all, the fact that she's even picking up a newspaper, smart and beautiful.
Despite being a favourite to win and being declared as the most beautiful face in the pageant, the Perth beauty narrowly missed out on the top spot.
Miss Universe 2011 is Angola.
But not before her nude sheer dress caused controversy with Universe organisers for being too risque.
Oh, wow. Way to open up the doors, Australia.
Fresh from her near win in Brazil, the most beautiful face in the pageant joins us now, Scherri-Lee. Hello there. Welcome to you.
Hi, how you going?
We're going good. You're going better. You've made it into the final 10. That's amazing. It's great stuff. How does it feel?
Yeah, it feels really good. It was a great experience over there, and to get into the top 10 was a wonderful achievement for myself, and I'm very proud.
And so you should be, Scherri-Lee. That's congratulations on that.
Thank you.
We just touched on it there, this sheer dress controversy.
Yeah.
So what exactly happened at the time, and was that kind of a little bit nerve-wracking for you?
It really wasn't as big a deal as it was made out over here than it was over there. It was just purely a network issue that it's for network television, so that it was a little bit sheer for them. But we ended up sorting it all out, and I ended up wearing it anyway, and I felt really good But
did you have to make
it on the night?
Did you have to make an adjustment though to it? Did they have to put another layer in or something?
I did for the preliminary, and then they just decided that it was actually okay for network television, and it all went really smoothly.
That's right. We've all had to put an extra layer in at one point or another. Beauty pageants are notorious for infighting, right? Give us some goss. Give us some backstage diva goss.
Everybody wants the goss.
Yeah.
No, there wasn't really anything. I'm not just trying to make it sound all rosy, but it was, I don't know if it was the year that I had, but everyone was there, you know, ready to represent their countries, and everyone was having fun, and there really was no backstage bitchiness or catfights or anything, unfortunately.
Hey, we're looking at, Scherri-Lee, we're looking at these dresses here, the blue ones, the red ones, you wore a purple one.
Yeah.
This is a very hard-hitting question. How do they decide who wears what colour?
We actually picked them. I know, I was kind of surprised because I wondered, you know, with placement if everyone was going to have similar colours, but we picked them and it ended up working out, I think, so yeah.
There you go. I thought if they allocated, there could have been a little bit of bitchiness. You know, I don't want to wear the yellow.
No.
I look shocking in yellow. But there you
No,
go.
everyone was pretty easygoing this year.
Is that one of the dumbest questions you've had?
No.
You're up against some pretty stiff competition. In fact, many of the girls have undergone like professional training. Some of these girls are groomed since they're tiny little babes. Do you think that dented your chances at all? Because the program runs a little differently here in Australia.
No, I mean, I did have some help over here as well, but I was only crowned for about just over a month before I left. But I think there's something nice about Aussies bringing that, you know, that fresh attitude over, and that we're not overtrained, and
Now, Scherri-Lee, you were saying everything was hunky-dory and really congenial within the contestants, but there was a little bit of bitchiness outside and on Twitter, some of the contestants being labelled unattractive. Fill us in on what was happening there.
Yeah, I think for me personally, I had great support from Aussies over here, and it's, you know, that's true to being an Aussie. But I know for some of the other girls, they copped a bit from their countries, which was quite disappointing for them. But, you know, I think we all looked beyond it. We actually didn't have much access to internet, which I think was a bit of a blessing. But, yeah, they're all great girls and they all put up with it.
But so what was happening? People were getting on the internet saying you're not very attractive, you shouldn't be there.
No, yeah, well, I think, you know, people tend to have their opinions and they like to voice them, especially on the internet where they're not confronting anyone. So, yeah, I think it's just a part of it that we all have to deal with.
Hey, part of the Miss Universe prize was a year in New York City, courtesy of Donald Trump. Do you still have any plans to spend a whole heap of time over in America and do something with all of this?
I think it's definitely an idea. I mean, right now I'm just, you know, focusing on my role as Miss Australia. I mean, we've got our registrations coming up for next year's Miss Australia. I think applications are open at the moment, so I'm going to be judging that and getting involved there. I've got some charity events coming up, and I'm actually going to the Grand Prix in Singapore on Friday, which is exciting.
Wow. Oh, nice.
So I'm quite busy at the moment, but it's definitely an option, I think, you know, for the future, next year, after July, but I think I'll have to think about it.
Have you seen the telecast back? Have you sat down and watched it?
No, I haven't. I've seen little snippets when I've been doing interviews, but I haven't actually. I think I'll have to be mentally prepared to do that.
It's quite a funny bit. They're talking about you, and one of the commentators says, Anne, it's really great. She reads the newspaper.
I know. I was talking to a radio station back in Perth, and they were having a fat laugh at it.
So well done for reading the newspaper, Scherri-Lee.
Sorry?
Well done for reading the newspaper.
I know, I pick it up as well.
And, you know, historically, history will tell us probably that we will see you on Dancing with the Stars, I suppose.
Oh, I don't know. My mum would be very happy to hear that.
Yes, mums are always happy about that.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me
Great
this morning.
to talk to you, and all the best with whatever comes your way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And bring us something nice back from Singapore, won't you?
Yeah.
Thanks, Sherry. Great to talk to you.
See ya.
Bye now.